Stop everything. What I am about to share with you will shake the foundations of the NFL universe. An explosion so massive, so shocking, that it could redefine the upcoming season before it even begins. This isn't just another rumor. This is a highly confidential insider scoop that has just broken through the highest security walls in football. And believe me when I say, what I'm about to tell you is bigger than anything you or even the biggest NFL insiders could imagine. A superstar, an absolute game changer, one of the most electrifying, explosive talents in the entire league, may be on the move, and the chaos behind closed doors is deafening. Phones are ringing off the hook in the Baltimore front office. Secret meetings are happening in coded locations. Whispers of negotiations flutter through the NFL power corridors like wildfire. My sources, those very same insiders who have broken every major story in recent years, just confirmed something huge, something that could turn the entire AFC upside down. But here's the catch. I can't reveal the name right away. No, that would ruin the thrill and the tension. But I can tell you this. Teams are scrambling, league executives are on high alert, and the very fabric of the NFL's 2026 landscape is trembling as this story develops behind the scenes. The stakes, insanely high. We're talking about a player who's been considered an elite, a rising star who can change games with a single play. A guy who embodies speed, agility, route precision, and clutch performance. The kind of player who draws double teams, creates nightmares for defenses, and shifts entire game plans just by stepping onto the field. And right now, this player is at the center of a web of negotiations, ultimatums, and clandestine deals that could make or break franchises moving forward. But why? Why now? What's got the NFL's most powerful front offices so intensely focused? The answer lies in a perfect storm, an unthinkable combination of talent, team needs, and strategic ambition. Baltimore, one of the league's most historic franchises, is gearing up for a revolution. This offseason, they've been sifting through options, searching for that one piece that can catapult them from playoff contenders into Super Bowl favorites. They've scouted tirelessly, met in secret locations, and even sent emissaries abroad, every move measured, every word encrypted. And then, just when everyone thought the dust had settled, a breakthrough. Sources tell me, deep behind-the-scenes sources, that the Ravens brass has found HIM, the missing piece, the ultimate weapon. And trust me, aren't just considering this, they're executing plans to land him. This story is not just about what could happen, it's about what will happen unless someone steps in and pulls the plug first. Now I know you're dying to know the details, the who, the what, the why, but patience, because in just a moment I will finally reveal the unthinkable. But before I do, take a moment, look around your screen, because this is a story for the ages. It's bigger than just a trade. It's a seismic shift, an earthquake in the NFL universe, and you are about to witness history unfold before your eyes. Are you ready? Because the next few minutes will change everything you thought you knew about NFL power plays. The next 48 hours, they'll be the most critical, the most decisive in the entire 2026 offseason. Don't blink, don't look away. The storm is coming, and what I am about to tell you will leave you speechless. Now let's set the stage. The Baltimore Ravens, historically a team built on defense, gritty running, and a relentless passion, are in a state of flux. Over the past few seasons, they have faced tough battles, missed playoff opportunities, and struggled to find that one extra spark. Despite having a solid roster, they've lacked that game-breaking offensive weapon capable of consistently taking over games. Until now. They've been desperately searching for an elite #1 receiver, someone who commands respect and draws the defense's focus away from their run game and tight ends. Their biggest weakness, a limited passing attack, an area where they've been painfully ordinary compared to other AFC giants. Their quarterback. Lamar Jackson's future remains uncertain, a fact that only intensifies the urgency to add explosive firepower to the offense. The front office, led by GM Eric DaCosta, himself a strategic genius, has spent months working behind the scenes, orchestrating a series of covert meetings with agents, scouts, and rival teams. Every move has been calculated, every phone call encrypted. Picture it, private jets arriving at secluded airports, clandestine rendezvous in hotel conference rooms, back-channel negotiations with agents who guard their secrets fiercely. They've tried multiple approaches, drafting, free agency, even considering signing high-profile veterans. But what they really want is a talent that can accelerate their rebuild immediately. The kind of player who can turn this team from a middle-of-the-road squad into a legitimate Super Bowl contender. And then, they found HIM. Now I know what you're thinking. Who could it be? A legendary veteran, a rising star from college, or perhaps a forgotten gem with untapped potential? Patience. Because when I drop this name, everything changes. And trust me, it's the kind of revelation that makes every NFL insider in the league sit up and take notice. So, who is this mystery player? Who is about to be at the heart of one of the most jaw-dropping trades in NFL history? Well, it's none other than Jalen Waddle. Yes, that's right. Jalen Waddle, one of the league's most electrifying young wide receivers. A player with speed that defies physics, hands that rarely drop the ball, and a yards-after-catch ability that has defenders chasing shadows. The rumors have been swirling for months, wonderful whispers of Waddle being on the block, linked to teams like the Denver Broncos, Kansas City Chiefs, and yes, now the Baltimore Ravens. But none of those rumors came close to hinting at what is really happening behind the scenes. Let me break down his profile for you. Jalen Waddle, just 27 years old, a product of Alabama, an elite athlete who burst onto the NFL scene with immediate impact. In his first season, he lit up the league with 75 receptions, 1,356 yards, and 8 touchdowns, earning all-rookie honors and establishing himself as one of the league's top slot receivers. His speed, blistering, his route running, precise, his ability to make defenders miss, Hall of Fame caliber. But what makes Waddle so valuable now? His contract, an undervalued gem for a player of his caliber. Signed in 2024 to a 3-year, $84.75 million extension, averaging just under $23 million per year. He's a bargain for a player of his elite status. Still entering his prime, he's perfectly suited to be the centerpiece of a revamped offense. And the Ravens. They see him as the missing link to finally unlock Lamar Jackson's true potential, transforming their offense into a high-octane machine capable of unleashing chaos on defenses by integrating Waddle's explosive skill set. His style. Picture a lightning bolt, speed that leaves defenders in the dust, combined with a refined route tree, uncanny agility, and high football IQ. The kind of receiver who can turn a 5-yard slant into an 80-yard touchdown just as easily as he can line up on the outside and beat tight coverage with a double move. His highlight reel, chock full of jaw-dropping catches, game-changing plays, and moments of pure magic. He's a player who elevates the entire offense, and incredibly, he's just reaching his peak. Why now? Because the Dolphins are trying to keep him. Rumors say they see him as part of their long-term future. But with a new coaching staff, cap space concerns, and the allure of a fresh start, they're willing to listen. The Ravens, however, are making their move. They see Waddle not just as a good receiver, but as a franchise-altering superstar who could redefine their offense and elevate their entire team. And the numbers? They speak volumes. Over his career, Waddle has accumulated over 370 receptions, more than 5,000 yards, and 26 touchdowns, an average of nearly 15 yards per reception. His consistency, his ability to perform under pressure, and his proven track record of big play production make him the ideal target for Baltimore. But here's what makes this story even more unbelievable. The speculation that the Ravens are willing to make a blockbuster move, potentially offering multiple high draft picks, young talent, and even some veteran assets to land him. The league is watching closely. Rival teams are nervous, and the Dolphins. Well, they're fighting to keep him, but the lure of a bigger stage, a chance to be part of a team with a clear Super Bowl window, is tempting. Now, listen carefully, because what I am telling you is just the beginning. Behind closed doors, this deal is moving faster than anyone expected. The NFL landscape is about to be transformed, and an epic chapter is about to be written in Baltimore. Brace yourselves. Because in a matter of hours, possibly days, we could witness a trade that will go down as one of the greatest in NFL history. The question is, are you ready for what's coming? Because what I'm about to reveal next will blow your mind. It's a story so explosive, so unprecedented that you'll want to replay this video 100 times. We're on the cusp of a seismic shift, so stay tuned. Because this is just the beginning, and what you're about to hear now will change everything. But first, let's dig deeper into the behind-the-scenes chaos. What's really happening in Baltimore, who's behind the scenes pulling strings, and why this move isn't just a game changer. It's an all-out revolution. The NFL insiders I've spoken to confirm, Eric DaCosta is operating in the shadows like a master chess player. Rumors indicate he's been working on this deal, this masterpiece of strategic planning, for months. They're talking about a deal that involves not just draft picks, but promising young players, cap maneuvers, and logistical wizardry that only a GM with unmatched foresight could pull off. The league's top executives are whispering about DaCosta's genius, about how he's quietly orchestrating one of the most ambitious trades in recent NFL history. All of this while rival teams scramble to counter, to block, to steal the prize. Yet the Ravens, they are confidently forging ahead. And what about the inside reaction? Team sources tell me head coach Jesse Minter is ecstatic. He's known as a passionate tactician, and this move, if it goes through, is exactly the kind of spark that could ignite his entire coaching staff and turn the Ravens into contenders overnight. Imagine a Baltimore offense featuring Lamar Jackson firing deep bombs to Waddle, a duo that defenses simply can't match. This isn't just about adding a receiver, it's about redefining the entire identity of the franchise. The logistics, well, they're complex. Negotiations include potential salary cap adjustments. Waddle's team, after all, would require careful financial planning. The Ravens are reportedly willing to part with future first-round picks, possibly even second-rounders, and some young talent to seal the deal. In return, a game-changing wide receiver primed to elevate their offensive game plan to levels never seen before in Baltimore. And the incentives? Insane. Sources indicate that Waddle's contract includes performance bonuses that could push his earnings into the hundreds of millions. If he hits certain stats, playoff milestones, or even team achievements like Super Bowl wins. It's a $100 million plus deal in potential earnings, an incentive-laden contract designed for superstardom. Now let's analyze the scheme fit. Waddle's speed, agility, and route running, perfect for a team that wants to stretch defenses vertically and horizontally. The Ravens could deploy him in multiple positions, lined up inside, outside, in motion, creating chaos for defensive coordinators. His presence opens up opportunities for Mark Andrews, Odell Beckham Jr., and established RBs to thrive in space. The offense would become less predictable, more explosive, and most importantly, dangerous. Thinking about this from a historical perspective, compare it to other blockbuster trades, like the Dez Bryant to the Cowboys in 2010 or the Randy Moss deal to the Patriots in 2007. But this is on a whole new level. It's not just about swapping players, it's about shifting the entire power balance, about rewriting team histories. And as I wrap up this revelation, remember, this isn't just a rumor. It's a whisper from the inner sanctums of NFL power, a story that's about to unfold in real time. The next 48 hours will be critical. Will Baltimore pull the trigger? Will Waddle's destiny be forever changed? The league holds its breath, and so should you. Because when the dust settles, this deal could be remembered as one of the greatest moves in NFL history, a testament to strategic genius, audacity, and destiny. So stay locked in, because I promise you, what comes next will be legendary. The NFL's next chapter is about to be written, and you are right in the middle of it. The clock is ticking. The moment of truth is near. And trust me, when all is revealed, nothing will be the same again.